Everybody, it's Psychic Hunter David. Well, it is Wednesday and it is Chinese New Year, so happy Chinese New Year to everyone. But it is also, this morning, it was the new moon in Aquarius. And the new moon in Aquarius is quite powerful because of Pluto. As we're seeing on a world level, all the things that are exploding. I can't believe that it'll be 4 weeks Friday with the whole month of January, the events from the California fires to Donald Trump to BRICS to, it's just been unbelievable, and it's not going to stop. It's interesting that the announcement that Donald Trump's trying to stop income tax, actually taxes. This is an actual pretty strong ploy if you think about it intellectually, because he can actually vie companies to come to America and not pay taxes. So we'll see what happens there with that. I mean, I haven't followed the whole story, but I saw that and I thought, he knows what he's doing. Anyway, this is a powerful time. Something I mentioned to a client this morning, if people look back a year to 2 years ago, I said that there would be a combination currency between Britain, Canada, and America. And apparently now in secretive talks, he's actually employed with Britain to try to actually work on some form of coalition between Britain, Canada, America. Now Canada, he's gonna do what he wants to do. I don't care what anybody says. We'll see what happens with Greenland. We'll see what happens with Panama, but we're going to see. He's already changing on Google Maps the Gulf of America from the Gulf of Mexico. So anyway, we will see. And I'm sure that Australia and New Zealand will be involved as well eventually. So to me, it's kind of a fight against BRICS in some way. So we'll see how that actually turns out. It may not be anything to do with stepping in and taking over Canada, but it sure as hell will be, obliged commitment on some level. Something's coming. Anyway, I'm available, I'm around, and pay attention to the energy now. Like I said, we're going to go in through Aquarius. We have Pluto here. Pluto's right now in this energy as we speak right now. Then we get into the full moon in Leo. I think it's in and around the 12th. And then we're going to move into Pisces where the North Node is, and of course an eclipse, and then the final eclipse situation is in April with the Aries Libra. Now the nodes have already moved. They've moved to Pisces, North Node, South Node, Virgo. So everything's changed. I know to some people this is just mathematics and back to school and they don't want to hear it, but it's the transition that's going on right now is actually quite interesting, because every time you sort of look at somebody's their astrology, or that, oh, you're going through a transition. Well, we're not always going through a transition. Sometimes we're going through a period of retrospect, and to me the winter, January, February, and March, these months are a retrospect anyway, in preparation for post-May 1st, when you get into spring, summer in the Northern Hemisphere. And even in the Southern Hemisphere with Australia and South Africa and some of these other places in South America, you have to realize that, they're already preparing too for what they're doing with what is perceived as winter season. So it's quite interesting. But anyway, I wish you guys all the best. You heard it here first. I'm around. Give me a ding if you so wish. And other than that, that's it. Enjoy. Cheers.